Jamie Margolin, Youth to Power, Your Voice and How to Use It. Unlock the potential of your voice and become a force for change with Jamie Margolin's Youth to Power, Your Voice and How to Use It. This summary offers key insights into finding your why, the reason that fuels your activism, and provides a roadmap to make a lasting impact through writing, social media, and public events. Meet young changemakers and learn how to harness your unique perspective to shape the future. With real-life examples, this book demonstrates that anyone can become an influential activist, and that with dedication and purpose, you have the power to make a difference.
Find your why. To become an effective activist, you must first determine your why. It's the driving force that propels you forward, and every action you take serves this purpose. Discovering your why can involve attending events, meeting people, and educating yourself. Activists come from all walks of life and are part of a global community that has been altering the moral arc of the universe for centuries. Jamie Margolin, an activist since age 12, founded Zero Hour and worked to raise awareness about climate change. When you find your why, it's crucial to learn how to be heard. Start small, express yourself through writing or art, and don't forget that others will support you on your journey. Getting started with activism. Activism involves learning, experimenting, and finding like-minded people. The first step is investigating your cause through social media, then contacting advocates or attending meetings and events. Making mistakes is part of the process, and the only way to learn is by starting. If joining a group is not an option, you can make your voice heard by contacting your legislative representative, using social media to link your personal story to the issues you care about, or developing a school project. No start is too small, and every effort counts towards creating change. Writing as a tool for empowerment. Young people can make their voices heard by writing about the issues they care about. With so many young people not voting, personal stories and opinions can be a powerful way to influence change. Writing for online platforms like Teen Ink can be a great starting point. To write an effective op-ed, it's important to be clear, concise, and use your own voice. Research is also critical if you want to write in-depth pieces for publications. Rejection is a natural part of the process, but every time you write, you will improve. Once you have a movement or cause, a media mentor can help to create a communication strategy and develop effective PR materials. Follow up with journalists after sending out press releases, and correct any errors in coverage. While negative press can be discouraging, if you believe in your cause, keep pushing forward. Your message can be amplified through media coverage, and writing can be a tool for empowerment. Organizing a successful event. Planning an event can be a daunting task, but with proper preparation, it can be successful. The purpose, goals, and needs of the event must be identified. A budget should be made, and funds raised to cover expenses. Permits for venues should be obtained, and a plan based on time increments should be created. Speakers and guests should be invited, and attendees recruited through word of mouth and social media. Press materials should also be created to attract media attention. Safety measures should be in place on the day of the event, and everything should be documented for post-event coverage. If law enforcement perceives your protest as breaking the law, peaceful direct action should be a last resort option. Plan carefully, understand the law, and above all, remain peaceful. The power of youth activism. The future is in peril, and we have no time to waste. It's up to youth activists to step up and pull their own seat to the table of change. Despite not being able to vote or control legislative processes, young people have the power to affect change. By having the moral high ground and becoming experts on their issue, youth can transform the way people see them in the 21st century. Collaboration and respect are key in holding adults accountable and speaking truth to power. Kids are on the cutting edge of culture and technology and feel the greatest impact of problems like climate change. Special interests can't hold back determined youth activists who are ready to take on the responsibility of saving the future. Mastering social media activism. Social media is a potent tool that can elevate and amplify your activism. However, before leveraging this platform for your cause, you must develop a thoughtful strategy. Avoid being a clicktivist and focus on spreading awareness of the issue, not yourself. Create unique talking points in a hashtag to capture attention, curate your posts into a social media toolkit, and design your brand with graphics and consistent messaging. Timing and narrative development are critical to successful activism on social media. Maintain integrity in your posts, and don't post personal information or trash talk people who oppose your views. Remember, your cause is not about getting the most likes. Finally, if haters get you down, concentrate on your cause, and treat others the way you want to be treated. Social media is merely a tool, your commitment to the movement is far more significant. Staying true to your cause. With the rise of youth activism, big companies and politicians are eager to join in and amplify your cause. However, it's important to be cautious in forming partnerships and ensuring that the benefits are mutual. As an activist, it's easy to get caught up in comparisons and lose sight of your personal goals. Building a strong community and fostering clear communication is key to avoiding burnout and maintaining a sense of purpose. Ultimately, managing egos and staying true to your values is the key to achieving lasting change.
Jamie Margolin's Youth to Power, Your Voice and How to Use It arms you with the tools to create a lasting impact. With a focus on finding your why, this summary teaches you how to magnify your message through writing, events, and social media. Along the way, you'll discover the importance of collaboration, learning from mistakes, and remaining dedicated in the face of adversity. By embracing your own power and staying true to your values and community, you can be an influential force in fostering social change and shaping a better future for all.